Hello, 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 everybody. I think we're on. I think we're live. I think this is happening. Very excited to be back. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've been live. I've sort of uploaded a video on YouTube just to say hello again and let people know what was going on a couple of days ago. And yeah, we're back. So we're going to be playing in the Catan Community Open today. Basically the usual 3 rounds of qualifiers. So 3 games of Catan. And that should be it. Yeah, here we go. My first game live in about a month. So we'll just say hello to everyone here in the in-game chat. And good luck to us. So yeah, we're second on this board. I just realized that I didn't download the Epic Pen, so I'm not going to be able to draw stuff on the board just yet. That'll have to start happening tomorrow. I also don't have my little plow animation kind of set up. So hopefully we won't miss out on too many kind of fun plows that I could have done. Yeah, thanks for the good luck wishes. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the 5 ore, the ore is really the problem on this board. Definitely want to make sure I get on the 3 ore, I guess. Interesting. I mean, I could take like the 369, I guess. Not terrible. 4810 isn't too bad as well. I guess maybe the 6 brick. The 6 brick makes sense. If I take the 6 brick, I probably get, some kind of wheat spot later. I don't know that I'm getting, I'm not going to get good ore and wheat, though. Which is kind of annoying. This is a tough one. This is actually like a pretty tough decision. The 8-4-10 is an option as well, and then I kind of try to work my way to the 8-3 or something like that. But then I don't get brick. Man, I hate this. Alright, we'll go with this. I don't know. I guess I have to fight for the 3-1 port here. I mean, this isn't bad as far as pure production, 11 points. It's just like I'm gonna have like an imbalanced sort of game. Maybe what I'm thinking is that I try to get like the coordinated 6s for roads here. But yeah, brick is a problem on this board, so I might be able to leverage brick for some decent trades, maybe. And yeah, I don't think the 8-10 is going to be available. Oh, hey, Hippo. I don't think the 8-10 is going to be available because... okay, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know that yeah, the 8-10 seems like ambitious. I think like coordinated 6s might be good. So like the 5-6-11 could be okay. I'm not going to have great wheat, but at least I'm going to have good road building kind of opportunities here. And if that's the case, maybe I can kind of work my way over here. I mean, even the 6-3-11 isn't too bad. Like, I'm not going to need more sheep. Like, the extra sheep isn't that bad. So 1 less road to get to a 3-1 port and the 4 wheat could be okay. So as long as I get on the 6 tree, I'm probably a happy camper here, I think. Yeah, taking the only brick makes sense. That's sort of what I was thinking. So at least I'm going to be kind of the person that might leverage some brick trades. And on top of that, like if I can get the coordinated 6s, maybe I can do a bit of damage that way. Just kind of make runs to, a couple of good settlement spots. Yes, we'll see. Since I'm second, I think it's going to be pretty easy to kind of assume what Jazz is going to take. I mean, she's going to definitely want to get some sheep here. So with that in mind, it's interesting that nobody took the 5. I guess the 5, 9, 10 isn't that great. I could take the 5, 9, 10. I could take like even just the 9, 10 to be honest. Start with a brick port and then maybe the 5, 9, 10 gets taken. Really interesting situation. So this player, blue, oh, we have a bot. Red is a bot. Yeah, so my dream has come true. I don't think Jazz is taking the 8-3-4. So I could unironically take the 6-3-11 with the thought that I can run up to the 8-3-4. I could also take the 8-3-4 to begin with, I guess. And then point down and maybe... Oh, does the Jazz take the 4-5-11 or the 6-3-11 if I leave the 6-3-11? Interesting question. I mean, I like the 6-3-11 because it's the coordinated sort of situation. But the 8-3-4 actually seems kind of solid. It's just like I'm kind of getting a bit greedy. Like if I take this, Jazz sort of has the whole center of the board to herself. However, she does not have brick. So, interesting dilemma. It's like the 8-3-4 or 6-3-11. Yeah, I'm not looking at chat. I don't know if you guys are talking about what I should do here. Let's see. So if I take the 6-3-11, I mean, if she takes the 8-3-4, I basically have the center to myself. All right, let's just take the 8-3-4. I don't know. The question now is, though, do I go down or do I go left? Like, maybe I can, and then I try to, like, I can try to kind of steal that spot. If I go down, though, I definitely kind of guarantee that one. Do I want the extra wheat, though? Could also probably make this run. All right, we'll start with this. We'll see what Jazz does, and then we'll kind of work from there. I think it's either the 6-3-11 or even just the 4-5-11 for Jazz. I mean, 6-3-11 pointing right makes sense. It's just she's not going to have any brick. She could start with a road and build up, though. Actually, that's not a bad setup for her. Just trying to get the one sheep trade, but I think she's going to want to have or wheat sheep. Not sure. Oh, hey, Mal. Stream quality is great. Great to hear that. Yeah, I think with my old computer there were a few issues that I didn't sort of realize initially. It just wasn't good enough to handle everything that everything that you need to do as far as kind of just managing the stream and all that stuff. The hex, yeah, the hex cam. I figured out how to do what's called masking, basically. So yeah, you can kind of do any shape that you want. There's sort of it's kind of like a black and white filter type thing. So you just need an image that's kind of black and white, and then you can, whatever is white on the, on the kind of image file that you have is sort of what shows, and everything that's black is masked. So if you have like a black-white image with a hex, you can create something like this, or a circle, or a, any odd shape that you want, and you can, kind of have rough edges, you can have gradient edges, all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, hey German. Yeah, fitting for Catan. Yeah, exactly. That was the idea. Thought it was, I saw sort of different people do different things, and I thought, oh, if I could do a hex, that's pretty cool. So yeah, so Jazz is kind of doing what I thought she might do there with the with kind of going for the sheep. Yeah, it would be nice to get some brick going. I think we buy a dev here, to be honest. Probably not a bad idea. My sense is like people will try to rob me if I have bricks, so you know, grabbing like an early dev isn't too bad. I'm not going to be able to get a, you know, a city quickly here anyway. So I could try to fight for army. Wow, 12. That's pretty exciting. It's one of those things where I need to consider what it is that I want to what do I want to go for first here. I'm actually thinking about doubling up on the 3 first if I can. But yeah, we'll have to see what we do. How did I manage to get a good setup? Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like I did get a you know, kind of a pretty lucky outcome. I think the first pick was kind of critical there. Yeah, we're definitely not trading our brick just yet. Nobody's gonna have brick for trade, obviously. Yeah, so interesting question. Do we double up on the 3 first, or do we kind of try to run north and plow Jazz, and maybe if we're extremely lucky we get onto that 5 ore. I mean, doubling up on the 3 is nice. I think if I get the 3-1 port and then I kind of start building roads, should be good. I mean, is the 3 ore the thing that I need to go for? I think it's the 8. Keep going. Alright, catching up with chat. Point the 843 down. Yeah, I mean, I think the reason I pointed here was I kind of knew I'd be able to get this, which is kind of an important plow to make on Jazz, just because she's playing the kind of biggest ore wheat sheep game here. And there is some universe where I'm able to get on the 5 ore now, so that's sort of what I'm thinking. You know, if I get enough sort of brick to do it before Jazz is able to put down like her first road. Although, yeah, nobody's giving Jazz the bricks, obviously. I don't think anybody has the bricks, to be fair. But hey, Puzzles, how's it going? But yeah, taking Jazz's port away, I think, is kind of, yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Red has a brick, yeah, but they have 1 brick. I don't think they have 2. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a trade here, so I think we just chill. I could, like, if it's another 8, I can 4 for 1 the tree. My one concern is like what Jazz's dev is. There's not really much I can do anyway, but if Jazz's dev is like a year of plenty, I might be in trouble here. And if it's a road build, I might be in trouble here. But there's not really much I can do. So yeah, we'll keep going. Nobody's gonna give me a brick anyway, and yeah, there we go. So we do have a brick. We should be able to settle. And if we get another brick, I can try to do the double road and just kind of do it that way. So kind of delay the settlement, but kind of complete the plow here on Jazz along the coast. Secure both spots, essentially. So yeah, we're just praying that Jazz didn't get like the Year of Plenty would be the worst thing for us, obviously, if she got a Year of Plenty. But if she has a road build, that can be kind of problematic as well. That makes sense. But yeah, if we I should refuse these trades. I'm a bit lagging here. But yeah, we'll see what we do. I mean, even if she takes it, it's not the end of the world for me. It's just a bit sad, kind of to you know, to lose it. But I think Jazz is gonna if she can 4 for 1 for a brick, which is possible, she just builds the one road here. But we'll see what her dev is. Hopefully we didn't get really unlucky here. Okay, so she goes for another dev. That's good news. So yeah, if we get a brick here, we're going to go for the full plow. And if we get that, we're just going to settle, I think. It's just worth doing. Yeah, so theoretically I could 3 for 1 and take another dev. But I think we hold. And yeah, I mean, now we're actually, you know, now the threat is kind of real here. But even if we don't get this, like now I can start working my way inward. So I can try to like take this spot or even work my way down here. Like Jazz is not going to be able to build roads here unless she gets like the devs, right? So yeah, 12s have been pretty crazy. Like that's just extremely lucky. Like the 12 is rolled rolled just as much as the 6 pretty much this game. So from an early game perspective, Red is just you know, having a ball here. And now Red, I mean, is on the 6 brick anyway, but like pretty crazy. The one thing Red doesn't have is the ore. So I mean, if the 2s start rolling like the 12s, we're really in trouble. Have I been 4th position? Sorry. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is it's rigged, this game. Oh my god. To pick settlements? No, I was 2nd here in this game. If you're asking about this game, I was giving a brick. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I think I'm gonna have to go after Red very, very soon here. I don't even know where I go after them. I mean, maybe I just block the... Yeah, I can't do this trade, unfortunately. Jazz might want to do it, but yeah, I can't do it. Red is having a pretty incredible run of rolls. Well, he did just get a brick. I mean, I can try to rob Red. Then if I get the brick, I can do the deed. Yeah, I don't think Red is going to be interested. I mean, I can try this, but I don't think Red is interested in this. Just because they rolled a tree along with a brick now as well. They're not going to need it. Alright, we'll just do this. I think getting extra ore every time a 3 rolls makes sense for us. But yeah, Red is in a really good spot here. No 7s have rolled yet, by the way. That's just a random little anecdote. So the robber hasn't moved just yet. So yeah, they can settle now. They have a tree port, which is really massive for them. And now they have the coordinated 6s as well. So... Oh, they don't have the wheat. Okay. That's good news. Yeah, so maybe I go after Red's wheat. Oh, they got the trade. No! Terrible. Frankly, terrible. Yeah, they're in a really, really good spot right now. I mean, that tree port for them with a 6-9 is pretty big, so... Yeah, so I can settle. I think I have to block red here somewhere, right? Let's just settle. I mean, we'll just hold on to this. Can I get this trade? I don't know that I want to give red wheat though. Maybe I do. I don't know. I mean, if I can do the 1-for-1, I will. But yeah, I mean, doubling up on the 3 is sensible as well. And now we sort of have to make a decision about where we want to go. Yeah, red has the opportunity to do a lot of plowing here. I actually need to consider... Like, if I'm going to be the road player this game, I really need to consider fighting for something down here just to prevent red from connecting. They probably go after me. Yeah, they'll get a tree. It's interesting, though, that he goes after... I mean, like, with all of the devs, like, I understand... Okay, so he's going in that direction, which is... This is actually... I'm sort of happy about this. He wants the ore, which is understandable, but... I think the 6 brick gets blocked here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a roll. What a roll. Yeah, I think it's the wheat. Sort of forcing Jazz to use one. Or is it the tree? I think it's the wheat. Yeah, stealing an ore is nice. My god, another 12. Oh, what's going on? This is funny. This is, yeah. This is pretty funny. He's on the 2 and the 12. And they're rolling. It's rigged. Yeah, so I think from my perspective, I want to make sure, like, I'd even try to give, like, Jazz a, like, help Jazz get a road over to here so that red can't connect, although they're probably going to fight for road and win that battle with me long term. But yeah, making a run towards... I guess I can make a run down to the 6 here as well. I mean, is the 3, 10, 11... Or the, like, because the 6-3 is kind of safer just in case, again, with Jazz with her devs might be able to do this. I don't know. I guess if Jazz had a road built, she would have built this road already. Right? Like, that would make sense from Jazz's perspective. Yeah, I can't make that trade. I'm not going to be able to fight for army this game either, so I think we just kind of I was thinking about buying a dev, kind of with the hope of getting do I risk it? Since red is occupied with this, I can try to fight for the center, and that sort of secures longest road. I think we have to take that chance, don't we? Red is occupied by that. Or I can try to double road the 6-3. Alright, I think we'll have to risk this. I think Jazz is going to try to get the double up on the 5 before she does anything else. But if like I trigger Jazz to build this one road, that's sort of okay for me as well. Yeah, 3s are big, so that might be the city on my turn here now. Yeah, the city is much more important for me, so I build a city on the 3-6-9. So the 3 is a big roll, for sure. Yeah, so Jazz builds that road. That's good to see. Like, I'm really happy with that. Alright, not a 7, please. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I think we go for a city here. Is blue gonna trade me a wheat? Like, what could I trade for a wheat? I don't know. Sheep for wheat with blue? Maybe? Is that a thing? Just try to be efficient if I can. Okay. Do I 3 for 1? I don't think I 3 for 1, just because if I do get the 6, it sort of works out for me. So yeah, we're hoping for that 1-6. Yeah, red could still plow down, but I think like they're really occupied at trying to get onto this ore. So it just sort of depends on what rolls. So does red now go after like the 3 ore? I feel like red is going to go after me, or me and blue. And if it's me and blue, it's the 3 ore. I mean, I kind of don't mind the 3 ore getting blocked. I mean, it's not ideal, but... yeah, I don't mind this. Yeah, they're having some connection issues here, the red player. But yeah, the roll of a 6 would be pretty big for us, for sure. No wheat. Sorry. The 3-6-11 next. Yeah, but I mean, if I get the 3-10-11 before they get there, like I'm sort of the 3-10-11 sort of blocks both spots. But what I'm saying is, since red has sort of made the investment to kind of build over to the 4 ore, is it the 6 brick that gets blocked? That would be annoying. Okay. Yeah, actually, like I said, I kind of don't mind that. The 6 brick is kind of more valuable for me right now in this instance. So yeah, if we roll another 8, I'll 3 for 1 the tree to just kind of make a little jump over. The 12 brick is a good block. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a big roll. So can I get a wheat here? Like a sheep and a tree for a wheat or something like that. Like we'll try to make this happen. I mean, I would even do this unironically. Just kind of sort this out. Sheep and a brick. I mean, I can't do a sheep and a brick. Let's offer a future brick. This works as well. Yeah, I'm sort of running out of time here. Oh well. Yeah, that's a pretty good roll for us as well. And I don't mind the 6 brick being blocked as long as I have the 1 brick in my hand. So yeah, like I'm okay like with red getting sort of blocked a bit. Yeah, so I think that's the settlement for red. And yeah, taking this spot, the most important thing about it is that it prevents red from being able to kind of make this crazy connection. So I'll be able to fight for road this game. Ooh, that's massive. Two sheep for a wheat for jazz. I mean, I'll do this just because why not? Yeah, so I think it's the settlement, honestly. I mean, I could get another city now, which is kind of crazy. I mean, Jazz is nowhere near it, is she? Huh. This is like a heck of a dilemma, but I think since I can build a city, I build a city, right? Since I can build a city, I build a city. I don't think red is going to be able to plow me. I don't think Jazz is going to be able to plow me. And the 6 brick is blocked, so it sort of makes it harder for red as well. So I need an 8 or a 4. Oh no. Okay, well at least the brick is open. Too much of a risk. Maybe. Oh, this is funny now. Okay. The gang robbing. The gang rob. The settle is just as good as the city. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I had the ore and I was going to get robbed anyway, so... Like, if I lose the ore when I have the ore, that's like extremely problematic. So I'm not that far from being able to settle. Did I do a wheat for sheep? I mean, I can't really do the wheat for the sheep because it doesn't really help me. Yeah, so now I can settle anyway. So that worked out. Yeah, so now we fight for road and try to settle one more time. So basically, like, all I need is, you know what I mean, like longest road and a settlement. So like I'll just work my way to maybe like the 6-3 or something like that. Should be able to get that done. And with the extra city, like, our production is doing quite well. It's worth considering taking some devs maybe as well, but not entirely sure. The table might give Jazz a spot. Yeah, I just don't, I mean, I don't disagree, it didn't feel like there were enough cards out there, and with the brick being blocked, like, there wasn't sort of enough to give Jazz the spot. Like, Jazz had to have, like, a very specific dev card as well, and I think she would have used it prior if she could have, so... With the cities, I'm also, like, my production is better than red as far as roads now as well. So if, like, I can double road settle the 6-3, we get the win. I don't think there's any value, like, road settling the 6, although it's worth considering as well. But yeah, I mean, if I roll a 6, I think I just build the 2 roads to the 6-3. And nobody's going to be able to give red the brick to help them sort of plow me. So we're not that far away. And having 3-1 ports is really nice as well. Just, you know, there are certain, like, things like sheep that I can use to kind of burn to help me kind of get roads going. So speaking of sheep, but yeah, the six is really the critical role, kind of getting that brick when it's open. I mean, I could buy a dev. I mean, I think we have to just go for it, actually. So we're like a roll of a, so we'll be a road settle away from the win. So I think we just go for it, guys. Hopefully we lose a sheep here, a wheat here. See what they block. I wonder if it's the 6 or the 8. If they've been kind of calculating, they should block the 6. If they're stream sniping, they should block the 6. Yeah, so we definitely prefer that to be the... Yeah, I mean, losing a tree kind of sucks, but I'd still rather have the 8 blocked in this spot. Yeah, it would have been, like, much better for us to lose a wheat, because we only need 1 more wheat this game, really. But that's okay. Technically, with 2 cities, by the way, we have, like, 3 settlements on the board, so we could get 2 more settlements if somehow... you know, if things don't work out here, somehow red beats us to it because of, you know, like a road build and some robbers and things like that, but... I guess red can't settle until they build a city as well. That's something to keep in mind. So that's the city? Interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay. Threatening. But yeah, they have 0 cards, so if I can build one more road, that's actually quite critical. Obviously, for 3 rolls, we have a city and we're done. But yeah, so that's a very, very big roll for me right here. Jazz didn't move the robber, which is interesting. So yeah, I mean, I think I go after. Funny, I think I kind of go after blue here. Do I go after blue here? Yeah, I mean, you know, here we go with my, you know, do you try to trade for the win? But obviously, nobody's going to give me a sheep anyway, so I'm not going to do the uncourteous thing, the unsportsmanlike thing, and offer the trade. But yeah, just doing the cutoff here, super critical. Take a wheat, damn it. Okay, so that's pretty big for us now as well. So like a sheep or a brick, and we're done on our turn. Yeah, so we do have the win in our hand now. It's very possible that Jazz will mono something, or at least kind of use a knight and steal something from us. So depending on what rolls and what she steals, we could have the win here. Yeah, that road build was kind of a waste. They should have waited. And theoretically, like if they were able to like use the road build to take the 6-11, in theory, right, that would have kind of prevented me from getting the settlement as well. So that was a miscalculation on Red's part, I think. Just kind of trying to be as objective as possible. Yeah, obviously not doing that. Yeah, blue might be at 9. I do agree. So hopefully we lose a brick. That kind of, yeah, so we do have the win on our turn, in theory. Assuming a 7 doesn't roll. Yeah, so it's GG. Nice. Very, very nice. Very sad for Jazz. Yeah, that was pretty tough for Jazz, I think, but yeah. One of the things that I was saying kind of earlier in the game, the problem was that like nobody, like they would have needed like a bunch of cards, you know, to be able to port, as an example, or like, you know, somebody to give them like a bunch of trees to get the brick, because nobody can help them with bricks. That was sort of the problem that a lot of people had this game. Now Red was kind of lucky at the start of the game to get like a, you know, the 12. I mean, the 12 was as strong as the 10. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the 10 was kind of garbage. So like that turn where they did the double road with the road build, they sort of ran out of cards, so they kind of, you know what I mean? So I think Red made a couple of mistakes strategically. It was maybe it was doable. I don't know. It seemed like the biggest mistake that they made was like the attempt to go here rather than do the cutoff that would have given them the road. Like if they work their way to the 3-10-11 or up to the 3-6-11 before they went for the or. And doubling up, when you think about it, like for them to get on the 5 or, like if they double up on the 6 once they have the tree port, it's basically sort of the same thing, if you know what I mean. But it sort of locks kind of the road for them. But with the road build, they should have waited and tried to kind of do that, because that last turn they built 2 roads here, so they probably would have been able to use the road build to build on the 6-11. And that just prevents me from doing what I wanted to do. But I'll take it. I'll take the win.